Hey there, everyone. My name's Anthony Avina, and welcome to my personal channel, youtube.com/GunslingerPimp. This is Avina Vlogs. However, this special episode of my channel is not a regular video of mine. It is actually a brand new series that is in association with Honor Quest magazine. It is called The Weekly Riff. Weekly Riff was an old show on my second channel for the magazine, Honor Quest magazine, but due to a high volume of demand, I could not keep up with both channels, and so I have moved some Honor Quest magazine content to this channel. The format for a weekly riff is going to be different from the previous episodes. Those old episodes used to be between like 12 to 15 minutes, but the twist on this new series is that each item of news is going to be less than 30 seconds. In 30 seconds or less, I'm going to give you highlights from the week in entertainment, previews, reviews, news items, YouTube spotlights, you name it. Making a shorter video and giving you the exact essentials that you need to know about this week in entertainment. So without further ado, here is the very brand new first episode of the totally revamped Weekly Riff by Honor Quest magazine's very own Anthony Avina. Is Danny Solano the kid everyone thought he was? That is the question on this week's episode of Grace Point, Fox's brand new hit drama miniseries. As the investigation focuses on a drifter into their town, clues about the town's citizens, including young Danny Solano himself, begin to emerge, and people start to wonder who exactly the young victim was, what he did with his life, and what exactly his home life with his family is. Tune in on Thursday. Gemma fears her life is in grave danger on this week's episode of Sons of Anarchy. As the final season comes to the halfway point, Gemma finds out that Juice is being held by the Sons, and she fears that Jax is going to learn the hurtful and scary truth of what really happened with Tara, his wife. Meanwhile, the Sons of Anarchy make an unlikely alliance, solidifying their truce with various gangs in order to take on a very powerful enemy that they've never thought to face before. The drama continues, and fans will want to stay tuned to the end credits to see just how dramatic and unthinkable this episode turns. Tune in this Tuesday only on FX for the Season 7, Episode 7 episode, Green Sleeves from SOA. Performer of the Week goes to Evan Peters of American Horror Story Freak Show. His character is so well developed on this show already. He gave a stunning performance in episode 2 of this series, and with so many amazing features in this season, including a very, very horrific clown, and an amazing performance by Jessica Lange and Sarah Paulson as always. Evan Peters truly shined in the second episode. Warner Brothers announced a whole slate of films coming out in the next few years for DC Comics, including a confirmed Aquaman film starring Jason Momoa, a solo Batman movie, of course Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, Cyborg, Green Lantern, 2 Justice League films, Shazam, The Suicide Squad, a solo Superman movie, The Flash, and the long-awaited Wonder Woman solo film. All these films are due out within the next 5 to 7 years. The lovely and talented Jenna Malone has been confirmed for a mystery role on the set of Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. No one knows for sure what her role will be, but there are many speculations that she is going to be playing none other than Robin, female Robin, from the comic book The Dark Knight Returns. Her character, Kiri Kelly, I believe, I may be wrong, but is the female Robin right under Batman's guidance. On the Marvel side of things, Tom Hardy is being sought after for X-Men Apocalypse's En Sabah Nur. And I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. But pretty much he's going to be playing Apocalypse, the main bad guy in this film, and one of the biggest bad guys, one of the biggest villains in all of X-Men history. This would be a major win and a great addition to the sequel to X-Men Days of Future Past. In a funny turn of events, Iron Man star Robert Downey Jr. recently revealed on BBC Radio 1 that Marvel sent him the 30-foot A from the Avengers Tower in the first Avengers movie to his house after he joked that he wanted it. So it turns out Robert Downey Jr. can really get anything he wants. This week's YouTube Spotlight goes to, of course, Grace Helbig, one of our favorite YouTubers. Her book, The Art of Pretending to be a Grown-Up, is coming out on October 21st, 2014, which is 2 days away. And we wanted to give her the spotlight for all her work promoting her book over the last month. She's got a brand new podcast. She has been talking about this book, and it just sounds like an amazing read, and we highly recommend you go pick up a copy on Tuesday. So, she is our YouTube Spotlight of the week. Thank you for watching this episode of the Weekly Riff. We hope you enjoyed the shorter format version of this show. In the comments below, tell us which DC films you are looking forward to seeing as they come out. And if you have a suggestion for anything, related news, YouTube Spotlight, anything like that, feel free to leave it in the comments as well. Make sure you check out all the links down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Please like this video, comment on it, favorite it, and share it. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And we will see you next week. If you'd like to see any of the reviews or previews that were mentioned, make sure you go on onrequestmag.com or to my personal Tumblr, or not personal, my On Request Magazine Tumblr, Anthony On Request, to see all the latest news, reviews, previews, and all that fun stuff. But definitely check out the site. We have everything you could ever want there. And we'll see you next week. This is Anthony Avina with On Request Magazine, signing out. Long days and pleasant nights, my friends.